here we are today opening up our headlights provided to us by our friends at Autosaver 88. This is for our 2004 Toyota Corolla. They will fit 2003 to 2008 models. So we're going to open up the box and see what they look like. Ooh. There we go. All right. So these have a bit of a custom look. They're blacked out in the background. And then your headlights, of course, and your turn signal on the side there. So we're going to go ahead now and show you guys how to put these in. Here are the original headlights that came on this car back in 2004. I've already attempted to polish them and coat them and all that stuff, but as you can see, they're pretty cloudy. They're turning yellow in color. So basically, I've just decided it's time to switch out to new. So to make things easier, especially on the driver's side where you have a battery right behind the headlight and it's hard to reach in there, we're going to just take the bumper cover off. It's actually fairly easy. It's same for both sides, and there's a screw bumper piece here on either side, and that also holds the grill in. So your grill should unsnap from the bumper there. I'll set that aside. And then we'll go to the side here. All right, so on the side, your bumper is attached with a bolt right here, or a screw. You can peel the liner back. There's actually a clip here. Mine is missing. But if you remove the clip, then you can peel back the liner. And then you can use either a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, or a 10mm socket to take this screw out right here. And then that will detach. And then we're going to go underneath and take a couple of bolts out there. There's a couple of more screws. One here, and then we can't get a camera shot of it, but then there's another one on the side here. There we go, should look something like that. Probably a 1/4-inch ratchet will be plenty of torque to get this out, but I just don't have one at the moment. There we go, another similar screw. So we already detached all the same bolts and on the passenger side of the vehicle, so we're about ready to remove the bumper cover, and you can just pop it out on the side here and then reach in and unplug the fog light, which is well, if you have the S model with the fog lights in it, you just squeeze the tab and pull down, and the connector will come out. So now, there we go. Now we got plenty of room to get our headlight out and get this job done. So we're going to start with removing the lower bolt, which is not to be confused with this. I believe that's a fender bolt right there, but it's the one in the front through this circle opening. So that's a 10mm socket right there. We'll just remove that and set it aside. Then we'll go to the top. Then we have two more 10mm head bolts at the top. So I'm going to take those out. And those are the same style with that little stepped portion on them. They should, can you see that all right? Yeah. Sometimes these might get replaced with the wrong bolts, which will actually affect the alignment. So we'll set those aside. Okay, and then because the battery's in the way and this air inlet tube, it's kind of difficult to be getting the bulbs out with the light in. That's why I just went ahead and took the bolts out. Oh, and also one thing, don't yank on it before you unclip this little piece that goes into the end of the fender. Ah, there we go. So now we got access to take out all of our bulbs. There we go. You do want to be careful not to get any grease on the high and low beam. I'm just carefully setting those aside. Just twist them counterclockwise and they should pull back. Now is also a good time to check, make sure they're not burnt. Alright, so then we'll get our new headlight. So here's a tip that you're going to need to know, or at least on these particular headlights, probably common with other aftermarket headlights. This clip that is the lower mount for the headlight on the side, that's going to need to get transferred over, which is pretty easy. I found that you can actually slide a flat screwdriver in on the bottom of it. There we go. And then you can take another flat screwdriver and just pry on it. There you go. It's kind of twisting motion and get it to come out. There you go. So now we'll clip that piece onto the new headlight. So now we're gonna set up our new headlight lens, and all the bulbs are still here, of course. So we did actually, I should mention before we got to this point, we did make some adjustments to the little screws that they're basically setting the tension of how tight the bulb fits in there, because you got to set it in and then rotate it. There we go. And then do the low beam. There we are. Okay. So I can take off the film, and then we'll slide it in. Oop. Make sure it lines up with your fender. All right. So we'll start our bolts in there. There we go. And make sure that you do have that stepped portion of the bolt lined up so it goes all the way down. You don't want to tighten it down halfway. Then we got to do our bolt on the side. All right, we got it snug down. We'll check the aim and put the bumper back on. All right, so the last step that we took was to check the alignment, and there is an adjuster screw right here on either headlight in the same location. And if you want to adjust the headlight to aim lower, you do clockwise turns, and higher counterclockwise. So ours was a little high, so I did several turns clockwise and it came out perfect.